Good evening. This is Peyton, and we're doing a video ESL lesson. And I've got two students with me. Give your names.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
Jackie.
Hi, I am.
Oh, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jinan.
Janan, where are you from?
I'm originally from Iraq.
Okay. And where else did you live?
I live in Bahrain, and now I live in my country, U.S.
That's right. You're an American. And Jackie, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico City.
Mexico City. And for those of you who don't know Jackie, she was part of our ESL for a long time. And well, actually for about 8 months, and she was part of our radio program, and so was Janan. So it's exciting that they are both able to join me for this class. Our topic today is what to do during the virus. That really basically means what to do besides getting sick during the virus. So, there's some terms that I mentioned here. One of them is being cooped up. Have you ever heard anyone use that word, cooped up?
Actually, no, this is the first time.
Okay. Well, it comes from the idea of a chicken coop, which would be like a small cage that a chicken is kept in, that chickens are kept in, and so that they're restricted from freedom. And so when we feel restricted like we are in this virus time, we feel cooped up. And so that's a term you can use when you're talking to people. Ask your neighbor, what's it like being cooped up? And they'll say, oh, wow, you really understand English.
Yeah.
What's another term that you could use?
Like in Spanish?
Well, no, in English here from our list.
Cabin fever.
So have you ever heard of cabin fever before?
Kind of. It's more related like to an airplane, right?
This would be, I believe it comes from the idea of being in a cabin in the wintertime when you can't leave. This would be from the days gone by, you know, when people would be living out in the wilderness in a cabin and they couldn't leave because it was wintertime. And so they would have, they'd be so tired of being in there, they were sick of being in the cabin. And they just called it cabin fever. I did hear a story once about some people that were stuck in Antarctica in a cabin. And they were so frustrated being stuck in the cabin for so long that 3 of them left the cabin before it was time. And sadly, those 3 died, from what I heard. Whereas the ones who stayed in the cabin were the ones that survived and made it.
That's kind of the situation right now. If we stay inside, we won't get sick. If we go out, we'll get sick and die.
Yeah. So how would we use cabin fever in a sentence or cooped up in a sentence? Oh, I'll give you another word, stir crazy. I'm not quite sure where that comes from, but the idea is that you're stuck and you want to get out of that situation. So it's just another term.
Stuck crazy?
Stir crazy, yeah.
Stir crazy.
You can say, I'm feeling stir crazy.
It will be crazy if you go outside.
True. Well, there's a coffee shop here in Richmond called Stir Crazy. They are playing with that phrase. Now, they don't mean you're going to go crazy if you go in there. They just mean you'll get a good cup of coffee.
Yes, I understand. But coffee at home, it will be good now.
Yeah. You know, I've only gotten coffee outside the home once this week.
No more coffee outside.
That's right.
The situation say that.
Well, I've got plenty of green coffee beans and 2 roasters. And so I plan to be roasting all the coffee I need. I hate to tell you how much I have, because if it's any indication as to how long this time will last, my. I've got enough coffee, I think, at this time lasts for 2 months, maybe 3 months. So, yeah.
Hopefully it will not be that long.
That's right. Oh, I hope so. Well, tell me, what are the things that you're doing when you are feeling cooped up? What are the activities you're doing at home so that you don't get stir crazy or have cabin fever?
Well, a lot of watching TV, Netflix,
Oh, okay.
NBC is one of the apps that I just downloaded when all this crisis started, and it's really good.
Okay. And what are you doing, Janan?
For me, this is not the first time I face this situation. Maybe in America it is the first time, but before in our countries we face that situation, but it's different from situation to another. But sir, every situation that you put in, you need to prepare your life according to it. So for me as a mom, I prepare the home. I tied the rooms. Sometimes I will be tired, sit down, speak with the family. Sometimes I play with my son. I make art and craft. Sometimes I go make new meals. So if I have a time, I don't want to stay do nothing, because if I am stay and do nothing, I just thinking,
Yeah.
and my ideas take me to a very bad things that when I'm thinking about Corona.
Mhm.
So I thought that there's nothing outside, just give love to my family and keep them in a safe, and this is what we need that. So I don't sometimes I take ideas or short films from another by WhatsApp or these things.
Mhm.
But I don't want to be stay a long time with with the phone.
Okay.
So I can go with sitting with Miriam, do things to Miriam, go
Mhm.
every hour I thinking to do something.
Okay. Yeah, tell me who's in your home, Janan.
What?
Who is in your home? Tell our audience who lives with you.
My husband, my daughter, my two sons, and I am happy with them.
Okay.
Miriam, Sadiq, and Ali.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
And who's in your home, Jackie?
Well, I'm actually not in my home in Mexico. I'm here in the United States. I'm here as an au pair. For those who don't know what it is, it's kind of like an homestay nanny and exchange program. You live with the family and you be part of the family, and you help with mostly childcare.
Okay.
So in the house is 2 little girls, one a 5.5-year-old and a 3-year-old, plus their parents.
Okay.
So during the week, the 5-year-old goes to school already, to pre-K. No, kindergarten. So the school packed a care package
Wow. Okay.
for like to don't miss school that much. So I'm being a teacher for the little one. For the smaller one, because the older always complains that the smaller one is just playing, we are practicing our Spanish.
Oh, very good. Very good. Well, now, what else are you guys doing in your homes right now in order to keep from being stir crazy?
Well, I just finished this weekend's course about how to be teaching like a pro.
Oh, okay.
So I had a full semester in 2 days.
Wow. You said that was 16 hours, I think you told me, right?
Yeah,
16 hours
plus
on
3 assignments.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Janan, are there any games that you all are playing in your home?
For me, I don't like to play games, but for my sons, they like it. But what I'm doing now, I like to read the novels. So I take a novel and I start. So this is the novel that I start with it. It's Running.
Okay, Running Out of Time. Okay.
Yes, I like it. So we do many things. So for me, I don't suffer of the time. So the time go easy with me.
Okay. Now, Are there any new apps that you're using on your phone that maybe you didn't use before all of this happened? Is there any new technology that you're using now?
Apart from social media.
Well, I mean, is there any new social media you're using? You know,
Well, I'm learning or posting more stuff than usually in Instagram, though it's not a daily feed,
okay,
but I'm using it more than of normal.
okay,
And also the NBC app that I downloaded, and the TED app, the one with conferences,
okay, sure.
talks, and it's really good.
And then, Janan, this is your first time using Zoom, right?
Yes.
So what do you think?
It's nice, very nice. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
Yeah.
good too. I think we're going to have to use Zoom for some more things in the future.
This is a situation creates good things for us.
That's right. That's right.
This is
Well,
a positive thing.
In the time that we have left, in fact, I'm not sure how long we've been recording because I forgot to hit the timer. But in the time that we have left, tell me some of the things that you were stocking up on. Do you know what I mean by stocking up? That's when you go to the store and buy things. We call it stocking up. So
Yes.
what kind of things did you stock up on?
For me, I stock for hygiene, like a sanitizer, but I have at home because I use it for my daughter every time.
Okay.
So I have some stuff at home, like clothes or everything like that. So I stock these things, but I buy many things on the stores here. Even the people take and shop abnormal shopping because for the situation, but we are in America, not in another country, so they fill the stores every morning, but the people not in ordinary life, so they buy and buy and buy.
Yeah.
But thanks for God, we can have everything we want, especially food. Maybe there is something in toilet paper or something, but not completely. They don't have it, but the stores bring these things.
Yeah. Now, when you went to the store, Jackie or Janan, did either of you do what's called panic buying? It's where you buy something that you didn't really need, or maybe you only need to buy 2 packs of toilet paper, but you bought 4 instead. Or is there anything that you bought that you really shouldn't have bought, but you bought it anyway out of impulse?
Well, I don't go to the store. My host mom does it, but we did ask for more stuff than we usually do because we stuck on some stuff.
Yeah.
The thing that we found essentials were cookie boxes
Okay.
and toilet paper.
Yeah.
We also got sanitizers. And
Glad you could find them.
This was pre-emergency or panic shopping. This was preventive shopping. Very smart.
Okay. Janan, did you buy anything that was really a mistake to buy?
No, I just take it as normal. But the thing that I buy it over, like flour, like rice, like things that it's not it cannot be damaged but not up nor like I go buy 2 or 3 but not dozen.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I bought Oreo cookies. I don't know if you know what Oreo cookies are, but I bought double stuff, and then I bought mega stuff. I'd never bought mega stuff before. They're all gone. The mega stuff are all gone. I think we still have a few double stuff. And
the water, we buy water.
Oh, okay. Clover was saying from the other room that she only had 3 of those cookies. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she says.
We have pasta, flour, and these things that we buy. This is very important. These things in the home.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I wish we could come to your home because it's probably like a little restaurant right now and some good Arabic food going on. Yeah.
I will send you picture every day.
Oh, thank you. That will just make me hurt even more. Well, Clover and I did something today and yesterday too, where we drove around and visited people from our church, but we called it drive-by praying, and we would stop at their home, usually call them first, and they would come out to their door, and then I would come out of my car, but we would try to be about 20 feet away from each other, and then I would pray with them. And I took pictures if they let me. I call them social distance selfies. And so if you look on my Facebook, you can see those, the ones from yesterday, and I'll post the ones from today in a few minutes. But we did that, and that was fun. You know, it was a way that we could get out. I was surprised to see how many people are at the stores, though. And the other day I was driving around, and I saw that all the nail salons had lots of cars in front of them. And I'm thinking, aren't you touching each other?
Yes. It's dangerous to be outside now, yes.
Yeah. Now, are you doing anything like ordering food, takeout food, or food deliveries?
No.
We're cooking.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot healthier for America to cook at home.
Yes. Even the bread, I make it at home now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I would love to have your bread.
Yes,
You can take it.
Wow. Well, the last question I want to ask is, how long do you think you are currently prepared for this to last comfortably? Like how many weeks worth of food do you have so that your family is comfortable?
For 1 month.
A month, okay. Jackie,
I'm hoping 2 weeks, 3 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably have 3 weeks worth of food that will be comfortable for us.
Yes.
But and then probably can go into another week of eating some odd things, you know.
Or not so yummy stuff.
But well, you know what? I'm so glad we could meet and have this chat today for ESL. And you know, we're excited. Looking forward to when we have ESL again, live and in person. Jackie, thank you for joining us from Northern Virginia. And Janan, thank you for joining us from really about 1.5 miles away from where I live right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you all. Take care.